I'm a product of the beginning of technology without dating myself because I predate the internet by at least a decade or so, where I've had a modem calling BBS computers in California and shit like that. But and I love the metaverse. I love all the concepts of everything. There's Web3 in the future, but I kind of think or hope. Let me rephrase that. I hope really that that doesn't become the standard. I hope that Oculus or that sort of headset experience is used functionally for people who don't have access. And I think that's where it has its strong suits, and I think that's where it will flourish and shine. I think it would be a real sad experience if you're at an event and 50 people in a room with Oculuses on, not interacting with each other physically, but having to go into another world to do it. I appreciate if everyone's at home and this and that, but if it ever came to an event where people are just in that, I think that would be kind of sad. And I'd love to hear responses on that. And like, by the way, I'm all for everything. I just, when you think about the lack of human interaction that you need to go into another world to do it versus that's great when you can't, but when you're sitting in front of somebody, like, come on. So
Yeah,
I'd love to
because
hear people's thoughts on
your
that.
little metaverse experience that you're putting your goggles on. I joke about this every day. Your polygon count is nothing like my metaverse. My polygon count is crystal clear. IRL metaverse, so good. I love it. You get to give hugs. It's amazing. You feel it.
Maybe augmented, I think, might be the name of the game. You know what I mean? If
The middle ground.
that middle
But
ground.
the flip side is, and you're bringing up an interesting point and a good point, Bradley. Like if people are in Malaysia, in India, and Germany, and Australia, and the Netherlands, and whatever it is, and we want to get together for a sharing, like a brainstorming or a teaching or those kind of things, that's actually a really perfect opportunity because it tricks your brain. We set up a VR office. I think it houses like 6 or 7 people at the same time, and it's just a VR office, just a standard thing. But you can load in the artwork you want on the walls, and you can put up your thing. It really feels it's beautiful, and it tricks you. Although it doesn't give you legs, but hey, and you can't get it all. But it really does trick your mind to feel like you're in the same room or same space with other people as you're working there, and it affords you things like a shared whiteboard, that you could be sitting down at a desk, or you could be change the configuration so you're at like a round table to have a discussion, or you could go to like presentation mode. You can do shared screens. There's actually pretty complex layers that you can weave into it, and all around we're considering starting to use some of those type of tools for, say, like the accelerator program, or for, say, some of the other kind of like marketing boot camps that we might start doing in the future. Does that sound like something people would want to do? Would you want to jump in your Oculus if there was a class or some kind of like mastermind happening?
Yes. Short story. That's a functional usage.